We all have different feels during Thanksgiving. Let's start with more of kind of an informal, inexpensive way to have a dinner party.
So it's very easy to have an informal setting. Most of us don't have all the bells and whistles when it comes to actually setting up a table.
Right.
So this is an easy way to, have an informal, just your basic cup, your fork, knife, and spoon. And then, of course, you can zhuzh it up just a little bit with, a salad plate on top and then a different type of napkin.
Okay, so there's the informal one, but then you can zhuzh it up even more.
Right. So zhuzhing it up even more, what we want to do is you can have easily, you put your wine glasses here. Yeah. You have, your water glass, you have your wine glass, and then, of course, add in a champagne flute if you like, just in case you're going to have such as a signature drink or something like that. Okay. Easy way to just add a little bit more formality to it for your table.
And I see kind of you're doing the napkins a few different ways.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like the whole table is kind of, each one has a different...
Yeah, so I just wanted to show easy ways to actually have a napkin placement on your table. One can go underneath the plate. One can wrap around the top of the plate, and then of course you can just, this is very easy and just pulling it together and just pushing it underneath the plate. Just an easy way to do it.
Now, for hosting a party or a Thanksgiving dinner, what are some tips for us to really make this one to remember?
Yeah, so I think that the easiest thing that you guys should focus on is not overcommitting yourself. Over-inviting guests, the worst thing that you can actually do is have a setting like this and then you have 8 people. So don't alienate anyone from the actual dining room table. Invite the right amount of people. Make sure your home is clean because a dirty home will prevent people from actually eating food because they think that everything else may not be as clean.
You would think that is just, you should know that, but I'm sure there have been some dinner parties where there's just stuff everywhere.
Everywhere. So those are really key things. And then clean up last. Clean up once everybody's gone. Okay. Don't try to clean up while everyone is still at your house. They're enjoying themselves. So wait to the end to do that.
Yeah, because this is a party for you to enjoy too.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We always talk about preparing the food the day before, or maybe even having your guests pitch in.
Yes, that's totally key, especially when it comes to food. Thanksgiving, we want so much food and try all these different things that are seasonal. So ask your friends, ask your guests to actually come on and say, hey, they can make this, or you can just focus on the turkey or the ham and not have to worry about all the side dishes and things like that.
What about kind of making it personalizing a little bit? You say maybe a custom drink or a little cocktail for everybody to enjoy? A
cocktail, absolutely. So what we normally do is always give someone a specialty drink when they come onto the show or come to your dinner. And then it's one drink that I really love is a apple cider mimosa. DC's known for brunch, so it's always good to have something that they're familiar with. So just apple cider, 3/4 of apple cider. The rest of it can be champagne. You can even do the rim with caramel or a cinnamon sugar that can go on there. So easy signature drink to give people as they come to your house.
That sounds fabulous.
Yeah.
I could use one of those right now. I love, we always debate at home about whether to do a table runner. Do you prefer that or just kind of each person's preference?
Yeah, I prefer a table runner because most times you're so familiar with eating at the table, and so adding a linen to it, adding a runner is an easy way to just elevate that. And then as you see, we have some great flowers that we pulled together.
Gorgeous.
Just to, again, elevate the table. But one thing is, this is actually a cake.
Oh, that's a cake.
So we got this from Blue Lace Cake as the base, just to try to get it into the whole theme of having a pumpkin, and so an easy way to add to that element.
Thank you, Andrew, so much for being here. We're going to put all these tips online, and Ellen, you can't have a party without the food.